Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Speak English Flow. I am Mohin.
And I am Emma.
Today, I want to ask you something. Has this ever happened to you? Someone says something to you in English, and you smile. You nod your head. You say, yes, yes, of course. But inside, you have no idea what they just said. Today, we are going to fix that. Because today, Emma and I are going to show you how real people handle misunderstandings. Politely, naturally, without embarrassment. Stay with me. This one is going to feel very real.
I will never forget the first time I completely misunderstood someone's accent. I was in a coffee shop. A woman smiled at me and said something. I smiled back and said, "Thank you so much." She looked at me very confused because she had asked me, "Are you in line?" I said thank you to a yes or no question. That day, I learned something important. It is okay to not understand. What matters is what you do next. Remember this. Not understanding someone's accent does not make you bad at English. It makes you human. And asking politely, that makes you brave. Emma, finally! I feel like I haven't seen you in weeks.
I know, it's been crazy. Work, life, you know how it is.
I do. But hey, you look good. You seem happy today.
I am, actually. Something funny happened to me yesterday, and I've been dying to tell someone.
Oh yeah? What happened?
Okay, so you know I went to that new bakery downtown, the one everyone keeps talking about?
The one on 5th Street with the blue door?
Yes, exactly, that one. So I walk in, right, and it is packed, like super busy.
Nice! Good sign for a new place.
Right, right. So I get in line, and the guy at the counter, he's from somewhere in Europe, I think. Maybe Ireland, maybe Scotland. I honestly couldn't tell.
Okay.
And he starts talking to me, and Mohin, I understood maybe 40% of what he said.
Only 40%?
40% on a good day. His accent was beautiful, honestly, but so thick, and he was talking fast.
So what did you do?
Okay, so the first time he said something I didn't catch, I just kind of froze. You know that moment where your brain just stops?
Oh, I know that moment very well.
And I almost just nodded and smiled, like, yes, sure, whatever you said.
I have done that so many times.
But then I thought, no, Emma, be honest. Just ask him to repeat it. So I did.
And how did it go?
It went totally fine. He was so nice about it. But it made me think about how scary that moment is, you know? That moment before you ask.
It really is scary, even for native speakers, right?
Completely. It's not just a second language thing. Accents can be tricky for everyone.
Okay, I want to hear exactly what happened. Walk me through it, like line by line.
Okay, so I get to the front of the line, and he smiles and says, and I'm going to try to do the accent. He says something like, "What can I get for you today, love?"
Okay, I understood that one.
Right, that one was easy. So I said, "Can I get a blueberry muffin and a small coffee, please?" Easy, normal, going great.
Good start.
And then he says something, and I swear, Mohin, I replayed it in my head 3 times, and I still couldn't fully get it. It sounded like, "Do you want that warmed up for ya?"
Oh, do you want that warmed up for you?
Yes, that's what it was. But in the moment, I heard, "Do you want the worm for you?"
The worm?
I know. And I was like, why is he offering me a worm? Is that a thing here? Is this some kind of fancy bakery thing?
Emma, I'm sorry. That's incredible.
I stood there for like 2 whole seconds with this look on my face, pure confusion.
What did you say?
I said, and this is the important part, I said, "I'm so sorry. Could you say that one more time? I want to make sure I heard you right."
Perfect. That's perfect.
And he laughed very kindly, not rudely at all, and he said slowly, Do you want that warmed up for you?
And suddenly the worm disappeared.
The worm was gone, completely gone. I said, yes, thank you. He warmed up my muffin, and honestly, it was the best muffin I've ever had.
See, the worm led you to the best muffin of your life.
You know what's funny? I think it just happened to us, right now.
What do you mean?
2 minutes ago, I said something, and you said, what? Do you remember?
Oh, when you said something about Fifth Street?
I said, the one on 5th Street with the blue door, and you paused for a second.
I did. I wasn't sure if you said blue door or new store.
Exactly. It happens all the time, even between two people who speak the same language every day.
It really does. And the difference between a good moment and a bad moment is just knowing what to say when you don't understand.
Right. It's not about being perfect. It's about having the right tools.
The right phrases, the right tone, the right confidence.
And that is exactly what we're going to give you today.
Emma, let's actually go through the phrases, like the real ones people use.
Yes, let's do it. So, the most important thing is to not panic, okay? When you don't understand someone, your first instinct might be to freeze or just say yes.
We've all been there.
But instead, try one of these. I'm sorry, could you say that again? I didn't quite catch that. Could you repeat it? Sorry, I want to make sure I heard you right. Could you say that a little more slowly, please? I'm sorry, did you say? Just want to make sure. I didn't get that last part. What did you say? Excuse me, could you repeat that? I want to understand correctly. And here's the thing. Every single one of these phrases is polite, natural, and kind.
Nobody will think less of you for using them. In fact, people appreciate when you ask instead of just guessing.
Because when you guess wrong, and we all do, that's when things get awkward.
Like agreeing to something you never agreed to.
Or saying thank you to a yes or no question.
Not that I would know anything about that.
Can I say something honestly?
Always.
I think the reason people are so scared to say, I didn't understand, is because they don't want to seem less intelligent or less educated, you know?
Yes, I know that feeling very well.
But it's such a lie we tell ourselves. Accents are just different sounds, different music almost. It takes time for your ear to adjust.
When I first came to the U.S., I remember calling a customer service line, and the person on the other end had a very southern accent,
Oh, wow.
and I couldn't understand about half of what she said. But she was so patient, and I asked her very slowly, very politely, "I'm so sorry, could you repeat that? English is not my first language, and I want to make sure I understand you."
That's brave.
And she said, and I remember this, she said, "Honey, don't you apologize. I'll talk as slow as you need."
That's beautiful.
People are kinder than we think. They want to be understood, and they want to understand you.
That's true. The moment you stop being afraid to ask, everything gets easier.
All right, let's practice together. I'm going to say each phrase slowly, and I want you, yes, you, watching right now, to say it out loud with me.
Don't be shy. Nobody can hear you. Just move your mouth.
I'm sorry. Could you say that again? One more time. I'm sorry. Could you say that again?
I didn't quite catch that. Could you repeat it? Again. I didn't quite catch that. Could you repeat it?
Could you say that a little more slowly, please? Could you say that a little more slowly, please?
You're doing great. Keep going. One more.
I'm sorry. I want to make sure I heard you right. I'm sorry. I want to make sure I heard you.
Beautiful. That's real English. That's how real people talk. And now you can too.
You know what today's episode is really about?
Tell me.
It's about courage. Small courage. Every time you open your mouth in a new language or in a new place, that's courage.
And every time you ask someone to repeat themselves instead of just guessing, that's also courage. That's you choosing understanding over pretending.
So, here is today's lesson, and I want you to really hear this. You will not always understand every word. That is okay. You will not always catch every accent. That is okay. But you always have the right to ask, politely, clearly, without shame.
The bakery guy, he didn't make Emma feel embarrassed for asking. He made her feel welcomed.
That's what happens most of the time. Most people want to help you understand.
And the one phrase that will save you every single time?
I'm sorry, could you say that again?
6 words. That's it. 6 words and the whole world becomes a little clearer.
All right, my friends, before we go, I want to ask you something. Has this ever happened to you? Have you ever nodded and smiled, even when you had no idea what someone said? Write it in the comments below. I want to hear your story, because you are not alone, and your story might help someone else feel less alone too. And if today's episode helped you even a little bit, if one phrase felt useful, if one moment felt real, please give this video a like. It tells YouTube that this content matters. And if you are new here, welcome to Speak English Flow. We're a family here. We learn together, we grow together, we mess up together, and that's the whole point.
You know, we looked at our channel recently and we found something a little surprising.
About 8 out of every 10 people who watch our videos leave without subscribing.
8 out of 10.
And we understand. Life is busy. You watch, you smile, you move on.
But here's the thing. When you subscribe, something changes for us too.
It tells us that our work matters. It gives us the energy, the motivation to sit down every week and make something new for you.
A new story, a new conversation, a new lesson.
So if today's video gave you something, one phrase, one smile, one moment of feeling less alone,
Please subscribe right now before the next video starts.
it takes 2 seconds.
And it means the world to us.
A quiet breath, both settle, then warm and final. Keep listening
Keep practicing.
and keep asking when you don't understand.
Because every question you ask
Every single one.
is one step closer to fluency.
I am Mohan,
And I'm Emma.
and this is Speak English Flow.
We'll see you in the next one.